Alrighty, Sunday fun day. Technically it's Monday because I didn't record this on Sunday, but new FROSTNITE's out. So if you don't know what special delivery is, you're gonna get a banner of a little gingerbread man, and you're also gonna get a bonus for completing. I think you have to where's it at? Oh, and it's up here. You also get Ted for surviving 30 minutes in special delivery. If you don't know what special delivery is, basically there's little pylons of blue glow that give you blue glow over time. The blue glow doesn't spawn on the map, they spawn in those, and you have to have those to continue you know, the burner. So it's a whole thing. It's fun. It's a little bit harder, but it's easier than last week's because it's not as big, but it's a little confusing. But you'll see in a minute on how we're going to go into it. So not this, we're going to heroes. So my loadout, I'm the general farmer. A lot of people suggested to do a build, and you know, but I love farming. I think farming is my strongest point. Maybe a FROSTNITE run where I actually build and try to survive as long as possible I could, but I'm not good at building, I can tell you that. I know the build, but I'm not great at it, and overall I don't know how to like balance everything out. But this is the loadout per usual. This week we have Dez and Yultron and Beach. I think Dez and Yultron are going to be running base and Ice King, and then we have another farmer, which is Beach. So yeah, but without further ado, let's jump into the mission and get her going. Alrighty, so we're in the usual thing. We're just gonna be farming. I know it's kind of not fun watching me farm. I guess it really depends, but if you are a farmer in your group, you kind of get the like the look on how you should farm throughout the FROSTNITE run. So yeah, we're gonna be recording, we're gonna be talking and whatnot. So if you guys happen to want to subscribe and you want to, you know, to see other content, let me know down in the comments, and also subscribe. And yeah, but let's jump into VC and just, you know, just chill and start farming and talking. Alrighty, so yeah, there's little siphons, Yultron, that's what it is. I think there's three or three
or two, yeah. 3 defense points, but 2 of siphons.
Oh, I don't think I've ever done this.
No, yeah, it's what do you call it? No, yeah, this one's it's slightly, I think it's easier than last week's, I can tell you that.
So is this our only form of blue glow, or can we still find it around the map?
I think that's the only form of blue glow.
Yeah, I feel like it was a... I don't remember.
I think there's still like the smashers that give you blue glow, but I could be wrong. I guess we'll test it out.
I forget if there are anomalies or not either.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
I want to say there should be ice blocks still, but I don't remember. I usually only run this one once.
This is the easiest out of... Oh, no, the original's the easiest. This one's probably like the second easiest.
I think that new wave is probably easiest, actually.
Oh, yeah, new wave, yeah. I think I'm just faster. I think that's really... like, that's why it's so easy.
Well, it's easier because you won't fall asleep.
Yeah, that too. I feel like these longer modes, they should have a way of like speeding it up, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, you can get the eliminations a lot faster, but Beach, if you want to go over to the other side over there, or like start farming the trees around the base so they can start building, that'd probably be good. Because I could probably clear these buildings out in I don't know, a little bit. It'll take me.
I'll try and I marked a spot for the base. This recycling zone, that'll be probably the best spot.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I hear a smasher right now. I still have yet to finish my Krampus because I don't run FROSTNITE until the new one comes out, because I like FROSTNITE, but like it's so long, like it doesn't really make sense to run it back to back, if that makes sense. So
yeah, I usually want to break after 1 or 2.
Yeah. I think next week is last week, right? We got just all of them. And then that's it. Unless if I'm forgetting about one. Ain't no chest in this house? That's crazy.
So how would lava shield work here if there's 3 other things to protect? I mean 2.
I don't know if they.
You
I mean,
should spell it out like normal, I think, and then work on the individual things themselves.
yeah.
Just treat it like you would an Atlas mission.
Because I don't know if they targeted over the main objective. Because I know, like, depending on where they spawn, they'll go to that one first. But I think it's like the fastest route to whatever, which one it is, if that makes sense. So.
Yeah, some definitely go for it. Alright, can you come back now? Or probably out of metal right now. One of the field heavy ones.
And does the blue glow come into your inventory, or do we pick it up from the dispensers?
You have to pick it up from the dispensers.
Yeah.
Alright, I can just do it for you.
The Smashers bye outer builds. That's gonna be fun. I think we'll be fine. Do you have to, if you lose a dispenser, do you lose? Or if you lose both of them? Well, I guess technically you would need, well, I don't know if you would need them, technically.
As long as you have enough blue glow, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I dropped all the stuff, oops. Dropped all the stuff over here.
Coconuts? Or, you know, have
Oh,
many?
yeah.
It shouldn't matter too much, really.
I only got 15 so far. Haven't gone into other houses yet.
Here, I'll split them, you'll ones. There's 7 on the north side. Of the second floor. I don't really know how to defend the dispenser B, it's right by a hill. But I'll just hope they don't all go for it.
Oh, I got a power cell from that? Interesting. Not falling for it. What?
I got it.
I'm already there. Here, grab that balloon though. You see it last.
Alright, give me a sec. I need to check up on my dog. She keeps barking.
You know what I'm throwing? Dogs throwing? Crazy. Oh, a level 5 chest. I'll take that. I wonder what a FROSTNITE would be like without the circle.
I don't think it does very much. It's just a damage tax.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, why can't I mantle on this? Like, I mean more as if like, if like the only way you can fail is if the husks get into the burner. That's pretty much it.
Didn't they have a mode like that? Like, it was before I started playing, but like 2018.
I don't know if the circle was ever like
Horde Rush. I don't think they had a circle, is what I mean.
I don't know. It's been so long. Oh, power cell. Go. You're real unlucky with coconuts right now.
Which one? I'm starting the Lobber Shield. Just fill it out if you can.
What's the highest amount of coconuts you can get with one search?
5.
Oh, was it 5? Oh, okay.
Tell me if you need wood. I have 5,000. I didn't make this even, but it should work.
Frost, yeah, people have been on GeForce now for like this season has been crazy. Oh, Beach is throwing.
Just pop a coconut.
Oh, Beach's volume was so low I couldn't hear him. What the heck? Oh, it's because I think there was an echo every once in a while. That's why. I think that's why I had to turn it down.
Our Lobber Shield's gonna be pretty ugly, but it should function. I hope.
I hope.
It'll be fine.
So I made it extra far out on one side without really thinking, and maybe it'll work. Tell me if you need wood.
I dropped the loot.
I think clip. Infinite energy isn't a problem because if you're running coconuts, you're gonna occasionally stop and start searching stuff. So there's no need for you to instantly have that infinite energy back, you know? So clip ultimately is a lot better because you're getting that bonus materials. So
You tend to run out of nuts and bolts, so clip is just better usually.
yeah, that too. It's like trap materials are a lot better when it comes to clip. A Southie is not. So you basically, it's like going into the game and you automatically have double the resources if you're using clip, you know? That's why the argument with Southie and Clip, it's like if you statistically want to think about it, it is better to have double the materials. So.
Like, sometimes they'll do one of each, but with recycling, you don't need it.
Yeah. That's also another thing. If you're running recycling, you know, Clip is way better because, you know, you don't need bonus materials because you're already getting it from the recycling, which most constructors run recycling.
There's gonna be a lot of waves. We'll find out if it works. You might have to upgrade the shield. I honestly forget. I think we do. Just once at this point, though. It's a kill wave as well, so probably come back.
Ah. I just accidentally hit a chest instead. Oh wait, it was a mimic. Never mind. We got the mail room. Let's go.
You have the looping? I'll get it.
I'm on my. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, you'll try. Yeah, okay. Hold it.
You should have done Storm a little quicker. I would have survived.
Well, honestly, it's good because you'll want to be back at the base anyway for this wave. Just fast transport. And don't you have coconuts? Just use one when you're low.
I don't have coconuts.
You an outlander, you should.
I thought I was just purely farming.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I mean, another thing you can also do is use the meat or mushrooms if you're searching some things, because you get a lot of those. That's what I use instead of the coconuts.
Ed, you're coming back to kill wave, right?
Yeah, I'm over here. So tear it up. Doop-a-doo. I'm gonna drop all my stuff up here. I'm gonna recycle some stuff first. I'm dropping everything on top over here. I have 5 power cells, so you can pretty much make whatever you want. And I think I had like 300 nuts and bolts too, so should be good. Should last you a little bit. I'm not even done farming either. That's crazy. I still got that 2 big buildings. Ah, there you go. There's everything. Oh my god, Maddie, are you sleeping? I am not sleeping. What the heck? Yeah, that's the one thing that I like the controller players can drop it really fast, but I have a controller. I don't really want to turn it on right now. And do it that way. I just spam drop like that, so.
You get the blue glow, you'll try.
Yep.
Yeah, no, yeah, it does take a lot of time. Pack 1, easy peasy. Or pack 1 done. Nice, nice. Forgot what Zazu was doing, but let's just say nice.
Wasn't his last message like him flipping you off?
Nah, he said something after that, saying that he went to go do something. Oh, Lego set, yeah. 3 more packs? Nice. I think when I get paid next month, chat, I'm gonna see. I'm debating if I really want to go all out and get a 4080 or just get a 30 series graphics card. I really want them to announce like a 4070, but I feel like they're not gonna do that. And whenever, or if they do, I'm gonna get a graphics card and then they announce it, because that's how usually it works. I'm like shy of it, them doing what they actually do. Yeah, actually, what are you building? What Lego sets are you building, Zazu? Orchard. Like a tree? 600 a piece? Oh, wow. I know there's a little bonsai tree that I kind of want to... Like a little one. Nothing really crazy, but it does look cool. Like a cool decoration.
Dispenser. Oh, they don't take much damage. Wow.
Well, yeah, it's because they have like 6 million health, I think, right? And they increase over time.
Like, I know you mentioned it, but I didn't know the extent of it. This
Yeah.
one doesn't have a base on it, and they're spawning right next to it.
That one in your bonsai? Nice. Yeah, I feel like Legos is something that just, like, I feel like anyone would appreciate Legos, you know? It's like, Legos are Legos. The idea of them are fun, and they're just cool to... Depending on what it is. Like, I wouldn't want, like, a little, like a little set, you know? Like, I would want, like, a, you know, like, a Lego Death Star, you know? Or, like, Mandalorian ship, stuff like that. Like, bigger ones.
Building Legos.
Huh?
I miss building Legos.
Just buy some.
Yeah, but then what do you do with them afterwards? That's the thing.
They're just decorations. What?
I have no more room, like, to place decorations.
Like a you problem.
Like, all my Legos went to my closet, and then once that got full, then I just gave them away.
I love building my kids. That's the thing, though. Like, I don't feel like I feel like I'd be like Will Ferrell from the Lego movie. You know how, like, or was it Will Ferrell?
I got it.
Yeah, like he doesn't like let his kid play with the Legos. Like, that's like me. Like, I would want it exactly how it is. You know?
Just use some Craggle on it.
Fraggle. I love the Lego movie. I actually think it was like as annoying as everything is awesome. That song was so annoying for a few years, but the movie was just so funny. I think the whole idea of like the Legos, or like it's limited to your own imagination, and like the adults want it their way, but then like the kid wants to play it and make their own thing. I think that's cool. Always do what I'm building. I don't know, just be fun.
Do you guys have power cells?
I gave Des
Yeah, I have 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be. I'll drop
I have
you.
one. I need a Xenon bow.
Yeah, I'll drop you.
Thank you.
Can't get bored of Legos. I still have my Legos from when I was a kid in a bin in my closet. Like, if I'm really, really bored, which I haven't been in a while, I'd bust them out and just start playing with them. See if I could build anything cool. For some reason, it's always a vehicle. I'm always building a form of vehicle.
I hear flingers.
Yep, that's every wave. If they're throwing at something, probably call it out.
Oh, they're just walking into the tunnel and then just stopping.
That's fine. This build's such a mess, but it should work. Just need to get everything filled in.
Oh, the dispenser is exposed.
Oh, did I break it again?
We got smashers.
Yeah, it's way too close to the spawn point.
Give me them. Okay. Ah, yes, I love eating corn to get health back. Why can't I mantle, man? I love it having to get creative when it comes to like destroying these. So fun. Could be this one actually. I don't think I can get that one. Well, this one. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but my game kind of looks like dark. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe it's just FROSTNITE.
Yeah, I feel the same. It's just not very bright right now.
I guess maybe it's just nighttime mixed with the white, so has that effect of like darkness.
It feels especially dark though.
It's not dark for me. It's very bright.
Weird.
I can't even tell.
Yeah, which one doesn't
neither.
even play?
Yep.
Anyone else not getting rewards from 4-player missions? Are you AFKing them? Are you doing damage? I'm pretty sure if you don't do a minimum amount of damage in missions, it doesn't give you rewards in general. Dang, that one's high up. What the heck? Oh, all of a sudden I said, are you doing damage in your mission? Are you AFKing it? Because sometimes it does. Well, actually, if you don't do damage in a mission, you just don't get rewards in general. So.
Oh, I got the blue glow.
You got it.
That's the reason, yes. Yep. So I'm assuming you're just not doing damage, or what were you doing, AFKing or something? No, yeah, I feel like that should be a thing no matter what. If you're AFKing, then you shouldn't get any of the rewards. What's up, Brace? How's it going, man? Ugh.
If you're fully AFK, it'll just kick you.
Well, yeah, but
It's
like,
kind of that effect.
yeah, I guess that's true if you're fully AFK, but I think in
I don't
dungeons,
think it kicks you if you're leeching. Like if you're just farming the entire mission, it doesn't kick you. And
yeah,
I don't know if you get the full rewards or not. I haven't done that. But
they
I
should
feel
just
like it would count anyway because you get utility. As long as you're fighting some things, it would probably give it anyway.
yeah. That's why it's a little like, it's like, yeah, you could just farm the entire mission hitting a tree, but you're not doing anything to help the mission. So,
I mean, it's hard to calibrate because people would be just spamming traps over the spawn points, and other people couldn't get combat.
yeah, yeah, I see. Yeah, but they have actually kind of have a good rep on it right now. I mean, like the whole, if you don't do a minimum amount of damage, then you're not going to get the rewards. Or, yeah, or then even then, like people that spam traps. That's why I like throw turrets up. I think you have to do 1,000 damage at minimum. I think that's what it is. So if you were just sitting there doing nothing the entire game, then that's like shocking. Even then, like I would never, like I'd throw a turret up to help, you know, just shoot some enemies.
Oh, mini boss.
Okay, I'm taking it off the edge. Honestly, we could probably kill this one.
I was gonna say, seems like
My shots to get it to follow me are killing it pretty fast. Getting more damage from the blaster. Yeah, the next ones I'll probably drag off the edge, though.
what music I'm into. Really, any music.
Let's get a mat drop pretty soon. I'm low on metal.
Yeah, I can over. I got 3,000. I pretty much have farmed everything. I could just get brick and pretty much it. Maybe go around, try to find a little more metal stuff, search stuff. I'll also give some coconuts because I have 75. All
Yeah, I
good,
still have
salty.
7.
Yeah, I'll give you some. It's all good, salty. All good, all good. But welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well.
I tend not to use very many. Like, I've only used one so far.
I always forget that I have them. I only use it if, like, you know, mini bosses, whatnot. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of traps. This might take a minute. Posture check. I'm actually sitting up. I'm doing well. How about you? I'm doing good, doing good. Done with pack 2. Nice, Zazu. How many packs are there, Zazu? If there's 600 pieces, I assume there's probably like 6-7 packs. What'd it do? What's up, Dead? How's it going, man? 4? Oh, wow. I think you're like speed running it. Oh, then I'm gonna half my blue glow. I'm gonna keep the rest. Ah, there's everything. I'm gonna actually get some wood real quick. I'm gonna upgrade this. Beltron, you want to start upgrading the lava shield?
I already upgraded like the first 2 layers. Do we need to do any more?
Yeah, you got to do all of them.
Not all of them.
Or
They
like,
don't throw out everything. Part of it's just there to catch the airdrops.
well, might as well upgrade. I mean, we have the wood. You can.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Also, this is take your wave, I believe. So be careful, Yotron.
Do we have
I
berries
should've-
yet?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I probably should have crafted those.
I can make one. Actually, oh well, I give you all my
I
materials.
got them purple too.
Yeah, mine's purple. Yeah, I finally got another purple one. So.
Yeah, I finally got like a 5th spare one when I made it 69. Because I had upgraded mine previously, so I could actually have a 122 in FROSTNITE.
Hmm.
'Cause you can't really downcraft to tier 3. I have like 5 of them.
And I'm out.
I dumped 3 on the ground.
That's a lot of takers. Now I'm out of wood.
Hey, do you want armor band too? Should have the mats for it. I don't know how many of us will actually want to pick it up, but usually it's just inconvenient.
Can I get your wood?
Yeah, I have 5. Should have all of it.
I realize this half of the lava shield's not even done yet. I mean, it doesn't really matter after this
Yeah,
point,
I
but...
stopped finishing half of it when the wave started. Never got back to it.
I got the burner.
A little low on nuts and bolts. Not that low, like I just crafted electric fields, but I won't be able to craft them anymore.
After I finish this, I'll drop the wood and make Yeltron upgrade the rest, and then,
I have 31 wood.
here, I got 4,000.
Actually, I can just drop you my nuts and bolts.
Here you go, Yeltron. I'm gonna drop the wood up here by the Baron.
Yeah, there is an extra bear in there, official.
I think they finally fixed the, actually, I don't know if maybe it was that weeks or something, but I've noticed that the wood things are actually breakable now.
Yeah, I noticed that. That was kind of weird.
Like, I don't know if, I wonder if it's just those FROSTNITES that are glitched out. I know last year it happened too, so I wonder if it was just like those specific FROSTNITEs. And then this one was updated. You've been breaking the glitch logs? Oh, is that what it is? I mean, I haven't ran into one glitched yet, so. That one that I just broke, that one wasn't glitched, so I don't know.
They just have infinite health. I didn't test it. I just
It's non-breakable. You cannot, it's like you can do damage to it, but
yeah.
there's just like it's like the game doesn't know it exists basically, but it's there.
Like I remember shooting one with a discharge and it just didn't break. Like okay, gave
Yeah.
up.
You can break it with your builds because collision is on in Save the World, I
Yeah.
believe. So I guess that's in the programming, but not the. Xena, why do you always say stuff like that, huh? Watermelon, gum, and Pepsi don't taste good together. Well, clearly, gum is not supposed to be. Like, what you?
When would you ever eat those all at once?
I mean that feels like personal experience.
Like I've drank like soda or like water while drink or chewing gum, but like you can't expect it to be good. Mario, what's up, Dime?
I get watermelon and Pepsi like on a hot summer day, but then you add gum to it? So random.
I would never drink soda on a hot summer day. That sounds so horrible.
It'd have to be cold, but
Yeah, if it was cold,
I don't know.
maybe, but like I would drink like water, like Chad. Like I remember.
Cold water is gonna be better than soda.
Well, and I'm not talking about like healthy wise. I'm talking more general. Like if you're hot and like you're like running outside, or if it's just like a hot summer day and you're doing stuff outside, drinking soda is not going to be a good idea because that thing's going to be boiling in your stomach. The
Yeah,
acidic.
I meant it like that.
Yeah.
Like it would be more comfortable to drink water on those days.
Yeah. Just bought my new mic. Which mic did you get? The HyperX? Oh, why does Dez sound so clear? Dez, what's your mic?
I think I have like one of those snowball ones. I forget. It was like $50.
That's actually not surprising because you can edit like the most of the settings to make it sound good.
I've changed nothing. It's just a Discord filter.
Oh, the Discord filter. I guess Discord really is a refine their mic settings. The Ultron still sounds like someone that's in a fishbowl, so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change it till later.
So what microphones do you have now, Ultron, or headset?
I have an Astro A50 headset.
Oh, it's like the Xbox ones?
No.
Oh.
I had an A10 before, but that thing was so old.
Sounds like literal, like a literal ass, like he's squished to death. He's in a fishbowl that's being thrown against a wall.
Oh no.
Gosh.
Alright, do you want this or
Hey, don't you dare. I know what you're gonna do.
this?
Oh wait, that one sounded better. Wait, hold up.
Okay, originally I had this one on, then you guys said it was trash.
Okay, sort of. Your S's are like really, like it doesn't sound like you have a pop filter, basically. So like imagine, imagine like I took my pop filter off. You can hear the P's and S's like really ugh. Whenever I put it back on, it sounds a lot better.
Well, this one doesn't have one. I could get one. Aren't they like $5 for?
Well, you have a
Headset
headset, so I don't. Well,
I know, but
I guess
there's
technically,
a one
yeah.
that's slide onto it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mini bosses. Yeah.
We killing or off the mat?
I'm just gonna dump it off.
Yeah, it's charging towards me.
Is it?
Never mind.
there's split. They're on opposite sides. That's odd. Okay. Maybe it's that specific to this one. Just probably kill that one if you can.
Oh, that lagged. So.
That ball gun is so broken.
I mean, we're wasting a lot of materials using it, but I'll only use it on during that. Oh, I forgot to half my coconuts. I'm gonna half them up here.
I got it.
That's 47.
21 blue glow. Should give you some. I'll drop some by the balloon and get that Ultron.
Yeah, I got the 53.
Oh.
Oh yeah, just half it. Give some to Dez.
Or I dropped some blue glow by the balloon. I had plenty.
Here's 49 nuts and bolts. More efficient.
Oh, I need nuts and bolts. I have no rocket ammo.
Hey, whoa. He might need some traps first, buddy.
No, to get the rocket ammo, we're good at this point.
Oh.
Or I'll just drop in my rocket ammo. I had a full stack. I don't plan on using it.
Well,
It is
now there's
propane
just
wave.
50 rockets on top.
Yeah, just grab it when you need it. They shouldn't despawn.
We started an anomaly, but not finished it. What the heck?
There's
Growing.
one very high in the sky.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I saw it while I was chasing
I
the
got
mini
it.
boss.
You didn't break it? Maybe if I accidentally broke
Doesn't
it
the
or something.
discharger do it?
Huh?
Doesn't the discharger break everything? Like, anomalies?
Oh,
I mean?
yeah. Actually, it could have been the discharger, yeah.
I got the gift counts for everyone in this mode. It's just ammo this time, but when it's traps, it's really helpful. Because you don't actually need to grab part of it, unlike the normal mode.
Dang, Beach, you didn't really farm this out really well. What the heck? On a sunbeam still. Just got here. Oh. Just found something scary? What did you find? Something scary?
You probably don't need to farm the sunbeam. We don't need brick.
Oh,
and
oh yeah. I mean, there's nothing really else to farm, to be honest with you. This is wood and brick now.
Yeah, if you wanted to hang around the base, you probably can at this point.
I like
Maybe look
going
for a little more
around.
metal.
Gives me something to do, and it doesn't feel as boring. The longevity and just like the long run gets to me over time if I just stand still. I also like clearing out the entire map to make it look cool.
It's a propane wave, so we should probably drag them away from the base if we can.
I'll throw my turret down. Oh my goodness, there's like 3 right here. Propanes will one-shot you. Yoltrons will be careful.
Alright.
Would they?
I
maybe
think if
2.
you don't have your shield on, they will, but
Yeah, without shield, they probably would.
I don't know if it will insta-kill you. I've got...
Not have enough anti-air on. Oops.
What do you mean? Santa Claus is real, Xeno. You liar. He goes around
Santa's real? What?
and he delivers billions of presents to the billions of people on Earth all in one night.
I got a present from him last night.
Except for the people that don't celebrate Christmas. He doesn't deliver them to him.
And that's just them saying that they don't want him effectively.
True. How much health do these snow piles have? What the heck? They didn't give me anything. I forgot to send my letter in.
Did you actually write letters? Because I never wrote a letter. I just did my list.
I was joking. No, Tron. I don't think you got the joke.
I mean, like as a kid.
I was a kid? Oh, well, whenever I was like, whoa. For all the children that watch me, yes, I send my letter in every year for the people that... like, that's around 12, I think? Well, actually, no. Probably like 10. I wonder what they do with all the letters.
Yeah, like they've got to just have them and have no idea what to do with them.
I think they just... Krampus it, you know? If you understood what I mean. Does this say, pizza sounding really good right now?
I think they, like, for a normal letter that can't be delivered, they would normally just send it back to the return address. so it's kind of.
Yeah,
No
I
weird
think it. I think
question.
they just keep them. Why am I getting 60 FPS?
I mean, they can't keep them indefinitely though. That would be a storage issue.
Well, I'm talking. That's why I'm saying they probably Krampus it. They probably pizza it. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
That or maybe they recycle. So. Santa is a good recycler, chat. If you knew that. That's why every year people. That's why your parents say keep those bags. Because you know Santa Claus needs to use them next year.
A lot of stuff broke that way. I might start repairing with brick.
Yeah, I don't. There's nothing really metal around here anymore. You might need to use brick now.
It's just a really big base. We didn't use any brick when first making it.
Which one? Did you use all that wood that I gave you?
No, I still have 5,000.
That's crazy, and you still haven't finished upgrading the lava shield. I want it to
Look,
look pretty.
I was fighting.
I want it to.
The lava shield's really not necessary.
I know, but it looks better when it's fully upgraded.
It's not even symmetrical.
Yeah, it is. Wait, is it not really?
It's not.
Oh God, it's not.
Because one of the blue glow dispensers was near enough to it. Just included in there.
I think the
It's
funniest,
a rectangle.
the funniest question every single time Santa goes shopping is they ask you. They go, "Do you want the protection plan on that?" And then like, I just think it's hilarious. Like it's like a protection plan. Of course, I want the protection plan. Who do you think I am? Oh, I thought they don't send blue glow in. Oh, interesting.
Oh, they still do. But that's like all they're doing. It's just not around the map.
Yeah.
If you see traps missing, 'cause there are a ton that just never got placed, go ahead and...
Yoshon, you
put
don't have to go
whatever.
higher. You just have to upgrade the
No,
current
no,
stuff.
we never know if lobbers can throw this high.
They can't. They physically cannot.
You never know.
You're causing the game to lag more. If you know that, right? The more builds, the like laggier it gets over time.
I'm doing just fine.
All right. I'm bored. You're gonna roast me. Please do. Give me a reason to ban you, legends. You read books for fun? I haven't touched a book since like 11th grade.
I haven't touched one since 8th grade.
Well,
I haven't
I'm
touched one
console
since,
lagging
like,
like
2 days ago.
yeah, beach is lagging.
Oh wait, no, it was 9th grade because my teacher gave me a book. Do you ever get gifts from your teacher and you keep them forever?
I used to keep my math notebooks. I recently just threw all of them away.
Is that really a gift? I think that's just what you had to have.
You know the phrase, the gift of knowledge?
Yeah, but was it really you who wrote that, or was it the teacher?
I wrote the notebook, but the gift is the knowledge of knowing what I learned. Hence, gift of knowledge. You bought.
Well, true, but is that really a gift?
Oh shit! Shut up. You bought.
Wow.
I can't really do anything. I'm not gonna lie. Like everything's farmed. Most I can do is
If
the
you have stuff, just craft traps, put them in. Doesn't really matter what's where.
You need a bigger lobber shield.
Like, we have so much stuff that's just missing because the base is extra large. I haven't really gotten around to it. And then stuff's broken as well. Like, if you need traps, I should have some mats on me, but I don't need.
Oh no, I crafted some. I'm good. Crafted what I could. Also have extra traps that I can recycle.
Yeah, I started just spamming them in.
-5, now I'm 12. That's crazy, Beach.
I never actually put the teleporter down.
I never really even use it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I just have it at this point. Like, you only really need it if you have, like, young children on your team who can't figure out how to not have propane blow up.
I was using TP and it's fun.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
teleporter's
usually
good, but
I'd use it to, like, shoot a Xenon bow, confuse my teammates, that type of thing.
I
Because,
don't.
like, at this point in the mission, I'm normally, like, just trying to kill my teammates as much as possible.
I know I'm supposed to be putting wall launchers there if anyone's watching on YouTube, but I don't really. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't care. Pushing them back.
We have enough stuff down that it doesn't matter.
Smashers, this is where TP is useful.
Is it though?
It is. It's still one-shots them and it's so fun.
TP.
Yeah, the TP
Oh.
Xenon bow thing. No skill required.
Honestly, I feel like the discharger makes it irrelevant. It's
Yeah.
expensive, but
I mean, it's
Probably
expensive now.
more
Oh,
efficient
there
than most
smashers
things.
are in over here.
it's probably one of the more efficient ways to kill smashers.
Well, it's because it's an area damage thing, and smashers tend to like group up.
I mean,
Oh,
even
that's
just
not
killing
good.
one, 30 energy cells is better than most other weapons. Because, like, think of Xenon, that's gonna be about 20 shots-ish,
Yeah.
if you're not waiting for Affliction anyway.
These walls are just gone.
Yeah, a lot of them just...
Oh wait,
walk
this
or
wasn't even
pass
the
it away.
burner. Yeah, you don't even have to worry about the dispensers. Like, the amount of damage that they do to them is like so irrelevant. And the amount of health that they have, like 1,000,000 health, and then they probably do like 100,000 per. Well, no, they probably do like 10,000. Something. I don't know.
Oh, Yeltron, are you good on coconuts? Or just anyone
Yeah,
drop them?
26.
Alright.
I've been like one this whole time.
Yeah, I think I've had 2.
I got the burner.
Oh damn, 2 smashes just charged behind me.
Oh, they don't get caught on the dispenser, it's annoying.
That wasn't too bad.
They honestly really lax.
They really didn't even get into the actual burner, only to the dispensers, really.
I stopped being able to move.
Oh, I thought
Oh no, I'm back.
I lagged out. I was so scared. I was like, no way.
Server just froze for a second. Usually it does that when people respawn, but I don't know if it was doing it then.
Xeno, bro, that is so funny. Your sister goes, no duh. No duh. Your sister seems like a hoot, Xeno. I feel like your sister makes fun of you so much that it's almost hilarious to watch it. Like, we do exactly what your sister, or we do exactly what your sister does to you, just make fun of you. It's so funny. So relaxing. Let's see if he actually finished the lava shield. Wow, Xeno. Wow, Yotron. Always throwing.
Look, I was fighting. I need to make it bigger anyway.
Of course, Omega. I like doing some Save the World videos. I don't do as much as like Beast and whatnot, but at the same time, you know, it's like I stream more, so it's kind of like imbalanced for me. But I stream more Save the World than I post content about Save the World, which is kind of funny. Sort of.
Streaming is still content.
Not long term though. It's not a long term content. Like Beast still has a video that probably gets more views every single day because of what people need to know. Unlike streaming, where it's like I could watch a stream back, but I'm not learning anything from it. I'm only seeing what they're doing, you know.
Does that not imply learning?
Huh?
Does that not imply learning if you're seeing what they're doing?
Well, there's a difference between sharing your knowledge of what you know how to do something of, and then there's a difference of not like just doing something and you don't know. You have to like look and see what they're doing, you know.
Yeah, it's less focused for sure.
Yeah, it's like you have to pay more attention whenever it comes to people not explaining stuff. That's why I hate the BR community when it comes to XP grinding, because they're basically like, this is what they do. They're like, yeah, just do this and you get this. They don't explain what like. It's so funny. That's why I go in detail of what you need to do for each challenge, because like a lot of
people
people
gotta tell you why.
Yeah, there's no why factor. They just go, this is this and this is why, and then like they don't give a reason why that is that. You know, it's like funny. Is there more views? I appreciate it. Yeah, there's nothing really to do. That's also the one thing about running two farmers. It's like you get stuff way faster, but there's just nothing for me to do anymore.
It's a
When
good
he
thing.
was running damage.
Huh?
I think he switched to farmer.
Oh.
None of the light poles got farmed.
I got the burner.
You got it.
I mean, we have what? 45 blue glow. Yeah, I think we're good.
We need more.
When it comes to battle pass XP, oh, 100%. I mean, grinding it out 3.5 levels per day. I'm already like level 230, 235, I think. So
This was like slightly stressful short term for the builders, but then it's easy the rest of it.
yeah, that's why I like that's why I like being farmer actually in FROSTNITE, because it's like I don't have to endure all the stress that comes with building. Also, I just like farming because
Like the first 4 waves are really where it's a little worrying, because for something like this, it's really spread out and you don't have that many mats. So like I'm building less on things when they're not spawning that side, so you actually have to think a little bit.
that's why I like when I have like the builders. That's why I like them telling me if they need a mat drop instead of like random. It's like they don't tell you if you need anything. They just kind of do whatever.
Usually a wave or 2 in between, or when they call it out specifically.
Yeah.
Like I'll tend to direct people a lot if I don't think they know what they're doing, but usually for experienced players it's not that bad. Especially if someone's built themselves before, they notice that after wave 1, you really need stuff dropped. You don't need to get told. It also depends on the specific builder. Like, if you're doing a different build, you might need less at first.
Yeah.
Or like, if you're doing block off, you'll just need a lot continuously.
I can't wait until next week, though. Next week is going to be fun. All of them in one. It's so weird just sitting around doing nothing now.
And we're at that point in the run, it should always be like this. Like, superheated is a little worrying just because you have less build.
Yeah, I guess maybe last week I just got so used to superheated where I have to constantly focus. Unlike now where I could just sit here and...
Yeah, you have like a quarter of the trap tunnel, because you can't really condense it at all.
Yeah.
Like, right now all we have to do is replace traps. Nothing else to it. And even then, the build is meant to be excessive, so we don't have to think too hard.
Anyone know what Replica is? Like the new app that people are going bonkers over?
No
Never
idea.
heard of it.
It's like an AI, but it's like a visual. So it's like an actual AI. It generates like actual conversations with you, and people are like using it to like do the fucking crazy shit with like not like crazy, but like weird crazy shit. You know, like people using it to like role play.
Yeah, that's existed for a long time. Like,
Yeah,
at least
but now
a
it's
few
like in
years.
an actual like phone app, or like it's a little more popular, and it's a little weird. I think we're it's starting to get towards like the...
Okay, if you're talking to an AI by yourself, then you're just going crazy.
I mean, in all fairness, like I downloaded it because I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to see if like it was actually like a genuine like conversation, right? And see if like it was like an actual AI doing this stuff. And it's so weird because like you can tell that it's like AI generated because like it's trying to adapt to your language and like what you're talking. So like you see over time how it's starting to talk like you. It's so weird.
I mean, that's normal, 'cause that's just like curiosity. That's not you forming like a relationship with your AI.
Yeah, no, yeah. I was just wanting to see what it was like because an AI generated conversation is it's like abnormal to say the least. Like it's something that you want to experience to see if it is truly like an AI kind of, you know, thing. But like imagine taking an AI and putting it in like kind of like a humanoid body, you know, it's like that's where it gets scary because like if something's able to move and like kind of like a robot and you put it into a body, like gosh, that's where it gets like a lot more crazy because people would be fucking freaking out, man. They'd be buying like these literal AI generated dolls. Like,
I'd be more interested in the robotic technology at that point.
yeah, like how would like the movement, how would they understand how to move? Are they alive? Do they feel alive? Do they know, like, you know, will they start to feel for themselves?
Yeah, I doubt that they could replicate the senses. That's a bit complicated.
Yeah. But I mean, every single day we get closer to new technology, so. I'm more curious about space. I really love space. Space is so cool. The knowledge of the unknown is always nice to learn more about.
Here's something about space. In 2 years, Project Moxie is gonna finally launch, and we're gonna
Go to
start.
Mars.
Yeah.
Where?
Crazy to think.
Oh, what? Oh, crazy thing. Yeah. My thing is, apparently Mars actually has water, but it's into like it's like deep down into like towards its core, because over time the planet doesn't have like a proper water system, like unlike ours, where like we have canals. I don't even know what the word is anymore.
Canals.
Yeah, canals. Sounds so weird. Almost said camel. And rivers
Yes,
and
Mars
whatnot.
has camels.
But Mars, from what scientists think, they believe that it used to have like great oceans, but since the atmosphere isn't as thick as ours, what has happened is basically the water got pulled down so it could be stored for the planet. So the idea of being able to create an atmosphere and make it, a new atmosphere, we could technically live on Mars if we could figure out how to like produce an atmosphere and allow it to form itself,
Well, isn't there a theory about nuking the ice caps that was, I mean, clearly realized to not be realistic, but like just to generate the proper environment?
I don't know, actually. I think I have like a slight remembrance of what you're talking about, but I don't remember exactly. I am doing 128, the goon.
I mean, I think
Nuking
that-
it can also cause a global winter.
Yeah, they stopped doing it after like a few seconds of critical thinking, I guess, but it's still
Mini
interesting to see
bosses.
the ideas.
The
Yeah,
alerts
there's
are
one-
off the map.
Yeah, they're-
Probably off the map.
Yeah,
There's
they're all
3 of them.
north.
There's one ricochet as well. Careful.
Alright.
Thing will instantly kill you. So,
I think I have them on me. Don't worry
oh,
about
you got
it.
them?
Yeah,
I'll build the platform.
a little shape. Yeah, alright. I'll stall them a tiny bit. Don't fight them, official. Just run away from them, please. Like, don't shoot them. I'm only shooting them to get them on me.
Yeah, they will instantly kill you if you can do it. But yeah, it's crazy to think about like the science
Oh,
about
okay.
everything.
Platforms.
Always interesting.
Official, can you just like leave the area? Because if they're chasing you, then I won't be able to predict it.
There we go.
That was a little bit scuffed, but alright. Worked out. Official, do you need coconuts? Did you never get any?
I'm fine.
Are
You
you
have that
sure?
brick.
Yeah. I think I dropped some by the base. Someone might have picked it up. Yeah.
A real hitter is like if we can get like, did you hear about like the space travel, how like we basically have a prediction or like an actual science behind of going faster than light, or like the fastest that we could ever go. I forgot what it was, or like the science behind it, but I remember reading about it and like watching a video on it. I like
You would need an immense amount of energy to even reach close to the speed of light. Like, as humans, it'd be almost impossible, but for matter, it is possible.
well, that's the thing. It's like the science behind it makes sense, but it's the problem.
It's a ways away.
But the problem with it is like, how do we safely make a chamber for humans to travel that fast, and how can we stop going that fast at a, like we can decrease the time, like the decrease, like the, like it's basically hard to make something go fast and putting brakes on it. It's like you can make a car, but you need to put brakes on it to make it slow down. But it's basically we're making a car, but we don't have brakes. That's basically what it is. We're talking about like science and valid. A tenth of the speed of light. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I knew it was fast. It was the fastest that we've ever, like the prediction and science around it. So.
Yeah, they also found a way to get more power out of energy, right?
Oh yeah,
Wasn't
the
that a
new
recent thing?
reactor. Yeah, we got more energy out of a. Was it a nuclear reactor? No, it was a.
Yeah, they got more out than they put in.
Yeah, so basically
great.
we have a way of getting energy back in an efficient way. But we kind of have to like they basically it's a big jump in like science and whatnot.
Any like useful technology is going to be a long ways off from that, but we know it's possible now.
Yeah, because like to put in perspective though, the science behind it basically is like what they did is they shrink down these atoms and they condense the atoms together so much that it forms a new one, but the energy that released off of it is more than what we put into it. So it's kind of crazy because like if you take this concept of shrinking down those cells and like making more energy, like you could technically, the base science of it, the way I see it is like you could maybe shrink stuff if you can put atoms into a smaller scale, but the problem is getting it back to the original state, which that science is probably a long ways away. I mean, there's probably technology that we don't even know about, and like, you know, governments cover up because they don't want it being public, you know. So yeah, fortunate news. I feel like you meant to say unfortunate. Nice, that mention. It is crazy to see. I can't wait until like a few more years. Like 2030 will probably be like really insane because we'll be in like a, and just science will just be crazy.
Yeah, do you have more brick? I need more.
What are
Stop
you
building.
thinking on?
Holy.
Here, I have 1200 right now.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him.
Do it.
This is some of it.
Do you see what he's doing? You see where I am?
Honestly, don't really care.
Okay.
Those lobbers will get us.
We should turn this upside down.
What, make a pyramid?
Yeah.
Might hit build limit.
It's so weird. Being at the top, it doesn't feel like it's big, but at the bottom, it does. Perspective. Got an atom and a half. Well, I mean, I don't know if you know about like atoms and whatnot, but basically an atomic bomb is kind of what that is. We basically take an atom and we break it. Kind of like the whole idea of an atomic bomb. You're basically breaking an atom, which causes so much energy to release that it's basically a bomb. Which is insane, by the way. I whenever I was studying nuclear war and like making an essay on it, like just nukes by itself are like powerful. Like 1 mile radius, you're instantly dead. You have no chance of surviving. 10-mile radius, you're most likely dead from the radiation that comes off of those nukes. And then 100-mile radius, you are lucky to survive a few more years because of the radiation that you've been exposed to. It is insane. And this is just one nuke, and we have like tons of nukes. Every country has tons of nukes. So like if a place was nuked properly, like if the US, you could probably drop around like a few hundred nukes on US, and it would just cause a global, or not global, well, I mean global technically, it's the atmosphere and whatnot, but it would cause this like the US to, you know, disappear because, you know, we're nuked, which is crazy to think about. Nukes are just a power move. The fear of knowing that there's a device that could instantly kill you is just insane. That's my
a gun.
Well, a gun's a little more different. Like you can go to someone and like, you know, have a weapon and be like, you know, this is a gun. But like whenever you have a nuke is a, this is why nukes,
It's the scale.
it's, yeah, it's like, it's mass panic, it's mass death. Like the concurrence of nukes are just, it's insane just to think about. And the amounts that countries have, that's where it's like, what the heck? About 4,000 nukes. I don't think, I mean, we probably have something like that. It might not be all active though.
I think a lot of them were being decommissioned or something.
Yeah, I know like
Well, that happened a long time ago.
most military bases have been like,
There's a lot of lobbers throwing on this. Or it's just the dispenser. But...
I'll throw my turrets up.
Have you seen that website before?
Hold on, I'll look at it after this wave.
Because when you said 1 mile, 10 mile, 100 mile, it's just there's different types of nukes.
Yeah, the ones that I was studying are basically the most catastrophic ones. These are like the ones right before an atomic bomb, and that scale is kind of like the radiation released off of them is that's kind of like that almost accurate kind of description. But yes, there are different levels of nukes. Like there's different classifications. So you start off with your basic bomb, which is just a bomb, and then you have your like different tactile nukes, which there could be a nuke made for radiation poisoning and whatnot. There's nukes made for just explosions. There's nukes made for like destruction per se, you know, like destroying buildings or stuff like that. Like there's different types, but the one I'm talking about is like the most almost powerful ones that you can run into, which is an insane.
Since Japan got nuked, we have created nukes that are 1,000 times larger, like hydrogen bombs, and other stuff.
The reason why atomic bombs were so, like, basically, like, I think as countries, we realized that atomic bombs were just not, because splitting of an atom, it caused so much radiation that it was just, like, it still was, like, lingering around, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some places that have, like, you could probably go, I mean, they probably got rid, well, actually, I don't think radiation, it takes thousands of years for radiation to, like, calm down when it comes to atomic bombs, I believe. But, let me see, let me look at this website.
Invalid. You can find out. Just go to the website, just post it in chat, and then you can see how big the SAR bomb would be.
Okay, so like, I don't know if I can show this like on stream or not, but like, let's say,
People have shown it. It's not that bad.
well, I mean, I'm recording this for YouTube too, so I don't know if YouTube
Oh,
would
yeah.
like it. So what, I have to like,
Put in a location, put in the nuke, and then
where's
go from
the
there.
yield? What's yield? Oh, I see.
The Tsar Bomba.
Yeah, let me just do that one. Let me click detonate. Like, yeah, like you can see like the fallout, like that, like it's massive. You're basically like, that's like a third just about, like if it wasn't directly on that, like that's a third of like Florida right here, chat. Like that's an insane amount. Like you drop like 10 of those on one state, no one's gonna live.
Well, it's
more like the
Florida
whole
people.
country.
Of course they win or will survive.
Huh?
Oh, bro.
It's Florida people. Of course they'll survive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's already
Yeah, they
freaking
might have all.
already a radiation down there.
Alligators are the main cause of radiation.
Unless it's Ohio. Yeah, Ohio, man. The nuke was
Tsar Bomb
ricochet.
is Tsar Bomba is 15 times stronger. 1,500 times stronger than the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Nuclear warfare is such a the crazy thing is, chat, is like I think countries realize that like at the end of the day no country would ever nuke another, like they realize that like if they do it then they know that they would get it back in return, you know what I mean? So and the amount of pressure that comes to it,
war,
it's just too insane.
if it comes to nuclear war, it'll be the end of the world.
I mean, like, like one bomb causes so much stuff to be released into the atmosphere that if we launched more than like 100 at a time, like the atmosphere would just go into like a crazy spin. You know, it's like it's
even one nuke will go across around the world of radiation high up in the atmosphere.
No, yeah, invalid. Gonna grab a trampoline. Okay, dimension.
Like, in Kazakhstan, there was a nuclear explosion in the nuclear reactor of a power plant, and they found radiation from that plant from all the way up to Sweden from Kazakhstan. It spreads far and wide.
Well, yeah, I mean, like if you're not factoring in also wind speeds, air, and just the amount of stuff like that, like let's say it's like a very windy day, like, you know, 50 miles per hour, which is kind of like what's going on in most states right now because of the, you know, the cold front that came in. Like imagine a nuke went off there. The amount of wind forces that would push that radiation would probably go over, you know, plenty of like most states because, you know, the wind front is just pushing. It's just so fast that it would push that. It's insane to think about. It really is. Also, I appreciate the follow. I have my notifications off because this is being recorded for YouTube.
Health of the burner.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
one.
we do it
Oh
at
wait, I have
25.
one blue glow. You guys can
Wait,
handle it.
Manny has 30.
Oh, I picked up most of it, I guess.
Oh, you probably got the bit on the ground of Yoltrons.
Oh, yeah, that probably what it was.
Should have been like 13.
Gonna go to 100. It was invalid.
Finish, I'm hungry.
It was because I believe Chernobyl, I think it caused like well, I think it was because of the reactors, right? Because Chernobyl had a few places with a few
The coolant safeties for the nuclear reactor failed, so it overheated and exploded.
yeah, so it caused like basically it caused more damage than what actually happened. Like, you know, and
Most nuclear reactors explosions happen because it overheated.
yeah.
So there should be more safety locks on the cooling.
That's why they're trying to decommission most nuclear plants because they know that they can't control stuff that like if a nuclear plant went off, that's ground zero, man. That thing is going to be a giant, it's a giant nuke basically waiting to happen. The only thing that's stopping it is the cooling systems, which sometimes fails. There's backups of backups, but like what happens if they fail? You know, it's like the chances are like immeasurable, and they just know it.
Fission is different from a meltdown. It wouldn't be like a bomb. It would just heat up a lot and cause a lot of irradiated stuff around it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like when I say like I said, there's different types of bombs. Like a radiation bomb is more powerful because, you know, that will over time kill people. So technically, I guess maybe a bomb, it has to be an explosion, but yeah, fair point. You heard about Demon Core? I don't think so. I don't remember Invalid.
Be quiet.
I don't know if that story was true or not. I mean, I'd assume it probably is. You know, I'm sending people in to make sure. Huh?
What story?
Sending people in to make sure that the nuclear reactors in Chernobyl didn't actually go off.
I heard there's a documentary on Netflix.
And I got an ad.
I watched like 10 minutes of it with my mother, but then I went back to my room.
Yeah, it was on how
Probably-
about like they sent people into Chernobyl to see what it would be like, or like what everything is, and like it was crazy.
Mini boss.
Oh yeah, we have mini buses.
Yeah, I tend
Alright,
to
you
just
guys
ignore them
handle
and
that?
make it stressful.
I'll be
think-
back.
This one's like already in. I think we can kill this one.
Yeah. Well, I didn't stop the others. You know, maybe I should actually. That could be a good idea.
Well, that one's dead.
What do we have dead? Damn. God damn.
That one's ricochet.
Oh my god, almost just shot it. I just take it off. I'm back up. I'll kill the other one.
Yeah. I mean, I could shoot it with the discharger and pop tokens.
God, you
Oh
would
my
have to
God.
get it to stop moving in order to actually do that amount of damage.
Build
Yeah.
and block it too.
I mean, after the charge, it stops for a second. You guys got that one, right?
Yeah, we killed both of them. It's just that one left. Adventure carry? I don't carry. Affliction 6 perk? That's basically what a radiation bomb is. Any nuclear like bomb like that, like amount of radiation that's released off of it after the initial explosion is basically a 6 perk. It's exactly like a
Just start
Affliction.
going the burner a lot.
Well, we can actually create bombs bigger than the Tazar bomb, but they want the people in the planes dropping the bomb to actually escape.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be an ICBM at that point. Or
What's up, King
other
Kahuna? How's it
similar
going, man?
method.
Well, yeah,
They
I mean,
want-
like, there's different types of bombs. So, like I said, like, there's some bombs that go off on a timer. So, like, after initial drop, it'll go off, and once it hits the ground, or the timer, like I said, like a 5-minute timer. So once it's dropped, they have time to get out. But there was for some of the bombers, like the reason why bombers got their name is because they would literally just fly the plane into the ground and cause an explosion, which would ignite the bombs that were in the cargo, and hence why they were called bomber planes, because they pretty much just suicided themselves into the grounds and just blew up the places, because there was no really good way of like dropping a bomb that fast, because usually bombs have very delicate like shells, so like if it gets bonked, sometimes it just so that's why, I think I believe it was mostly Japan, that's where the name came from, because they would always do that. They would basically sacrifice themselves and just explode.
The
Are you talking
kamikazes
about
now?
kamikaze?
Yeah, kamikazes. Basically, they would just land the planes into the ground and causing the explosions on bombs. So
They'll use all the ammo, then sacrifice themselves.
I
Cause it
mean,
was the
nowadays there's a lot of
tradition.
safeguards on bombs so that they won't
yeah,
go off.
there's like 3 shells. There's like I think 1 shell's dedicated to the like the shaking of a bomb or something.
I mean, especially the
I'm
nuclear ones
guessing
after the one
another
plane
one.
Oh, you
crashed.
were a
we developed
munition
lot.
specialist in Air Force? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're just talking about like the whole, different types of like. Basically, it was like nuclear, like science, and now we're going into like the whole science behind like nuclear warfare. Loaded in arm bombs. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. My brother's in like no clue. I know he's in the military or some shit. I always forget. And then my uncle, he was in the Air Force for a while. I don't know what he does now. I don't actually.
Does he not call you, or you just haven't talked to him in a while?
Well, he lives in Colorado. I don't really talk to him. I just thought they had a totem of undying. Okay. Yeah,
That too.
they come back right after.
They could have found a woodland mansion somewhere.
I mean, they are flyers, so I guess they know. They fly around, they see a woodland mansion.
The blue glow.
Oh, there we go.
This was too easy.
Yep.
Microsoft wasn't
Even
hiring
make it
bomb
twice as
makers.
harder.
It is very
Even make
interesting.
it twice as harder.
Alrighty, woo! Wave 20 completed, 128.
Oh, what a
Special
challenge.
delivery. That was so easy. That actually was
What's so
free.
special?
1 minute and 30 seconds. Wow, we're just shy of a new record of like 5 minutes. Because that's a record. No, yeah, but it's crazy to think about the whole science behind things and just the way everything works, and it's interesting. Nice conversation, and I learned a lot whenever I was doing an essay on it. So
I like history and geography a lot, so yeah.
I think history is very important. History allows us to remember what about the things about the past that we shouldn't redo or like do over again. It's basically a learning like log just full of knowledge. I'm gonna play FROSTNITE. I'm not doing FROSTNITE again, so L to that. Alrighty, YouTube. It's always fun. An hour and a half of doing FROSTNITE, talking about whatever, and getting all these rewards and whatnot. It's always fun. So yeah, you get the banner, you get the TED, which we got TED. You also get a lot of XP, so very, very fun. So if you guys are over on YouTube, subscribe, like the video. I'd appreciate it. And if you're here for an hour and a half, what are you doing? That is insane. Otherwise, you guys have an amazing amazing New Year's. I think by the time this is posted, maybe it'll be around that time. Otherwise, I will see everyone in the next one.